Do not let your hearts be troubled. In my Father's house are many rooms. I go to prepare a place for you.
Imagine walking with someone for 3 years, seeing them heal the sick, raise the dead, feed thousands with almost nothing, and then suddenly realizing you still don't fully understand who they really are. That's exactly what happened the night one disciple asked Jesus a question that changed everything. The night was quiet in Jerusalem. Inside a small upper room, Jesus and his disciples sat together around a wooden table. Oil lamps flickered against the stone walls, but the mood in the room was heavy. Jesus had just told them something confusing. He said he was leaving them, and where he was going, they could not follow yet. The disciples looked at each other, worried. How could their teacher leave them? Who would guide them? Who would protect them? Then one disciple finally spoke. His name was Philip.
Lord, show us the Father. Philip, have I been with you so long and still you do not know me?
He looked at Jesus and said something many people today would probably say too. Lord, just show us the Father. In other words, if we could just see God, then everything would finally make sense. The room became quiet. Jesus looked at Philip, not angry, but surprised. After all the time they had spent together, Philip still didn't understand. Then Jesus said something that shocked them all. Philip, have I been with you this long, and you still don't know me? Then he said words that changed everything. Anyone who has seen me has seen the Father. The disciples froze. What did that mean? Jesus began explaining.
Anyone who has seen me has seen the Father. The Father lives in me and he is doing his work through me. Anyone who believes in me will do the works I have been doing, and even greater works.
Think about that for a moment. Every miracle they had seen, when Jesus healed the blind, when he forgave sinners, when he showed compassion to the broken, that was God revealing his heart through Jesus. If you want to know what God is like, look at Jesus. Then Jesus made a promise that sounded almost impossible. Anyone who believes in me will do the same works I have been doing. The disciples leaned forward, but Jesus wasn't finished. And they will do even greater works. Imagine hearing that. They had watched Jesus calm storms, heal diseases no doctor could cure, raise people from the dead. How could they possibly do greater works? But Jesus was talking about something bigger. One day his followers would carry his message across the entire world. Millions of lives would change, and his power would continue working through them. But then Jesus noticed something in their faces. Fear. They were starting to realize he really was leaving them. So Jesus spoke gently. If you love me, keep my commandments. Then he gave them a promise that would comfort them forever.
If you love me, keep my commandments, and the Father will send you a helper, the Spirit of truth. He will live with you and he will live inside you. I will not leave you as orphans. I will come to you. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Do not let your hearts be troubled and do not be afraid.
The Father will send you a helper, the Spirit of truth. This helper is the Holy Spirit. And Jesus explained something incredible. He will live with you, and he will live inside you. This meant they would never truly be alone. Even when Jesus was no longer physically beside them, God's presence would be with them everywhere they went. Then Jesus looked at them with deep compassion, like a father speaking to frightened children. I will not leave you as orphans. I will come to you. Peace slowly filled the room. Then Jesus said something people still hold on to today. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. But he explained something important. The peace he gives is not like the peace the world offers. The world's peace disappears when life becomes difficult. But the peace Jesus gives remains even when life feels uncertain. So he told them, "Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." Then Jesus slowly stood up.
Come.
The disciples watched him quietly. He looked toward the door. Then he said something simple. "Come, let us go." Outside that door, the night would lead to betrayal, arrest, and the cross. But it would also lead to the greatest victory in history. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.